Okay. So, our institute is a leading academic institute in Russia in the field of hydrology and water resources, extreme hydrological events studies, water quality studies, human and climate impact on hydrological systems and freshwater ecosystems, water resource management, and through the unique, sorry, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So through the unique expertise in the listed areas, the Institute contributes towards underpinning water, environment, and social security all around Russia. We have more than 50-year history of investigating, monitoring, and modeling processes in rivers, lakes, and reservoirs. Here you see the faces of outstanding scientists who have worked at our institute and laid the traditions of scientific curiosity, integrity, and transparency that are the heart of our work. We keep these research traditions and provide insights that government agencies and business need in order to create sustainable water security policies. Our institute research involves the development of knowledge and tools for 3 areas of water sciences. The first one is geophysical research area, including research and modeling of the terrestrial hydrological cycle, hydrophysical processes in rivers, lakes, and reservoirs, as well as human and climate impact changes in water resources. The second area is hydroecological research, including research and modeling processes of water quality, hydrochemical and hydrobiological processes in rivers, lakes, and reservoirs, and changes in freshwater ecosystems. And finally, the third area is hydroinformatics, including developing models and decision support system for hydrological forecasts, for flood risk assessment and management, for managing runoff regulation by reservoirs. There are dozens of recent publications in the highly ranked scientific journals such as Climatic Change, Environmental Research Letters, Hydrology and Earth System Sciences, Journal of Hydrology, Hydrological Science Journal, and many others. Here you see just a few examples of models that have been developed at our institute and form the basis of the decision support systems. The first one is a Stream 2D model, and you can see its application in simulating last year's extreme floodings of the city of Tulum in the Siberian region of Russia. Here you see simulation result, simulation of extreme flooding near the city and in the city. Another example demonstrates application of the ECAMA hydrological model for analyzing conditions of extreme flood generation at the Great Amur River. Maybe you know that 6-7 years ago it was very dangerous flooding of Amur, flooding over the whole area of the Amur River basin. This is an area about 2 million square kilometers, about 1.5 million square kilometers. So it's very dangerous and very rare event, hydrological event. An important area of activity of our institute is the organization of PhD and PhD courses, young scientist training courses, And the school, which is about to begin, is a confirmation of this, our efforts in this direction. Once again, many thanks to the outstanding scientists who agreed to give lectures at our school. And on behalf of the school organizers, I wish the school success, health, and prosperity to all of us. Good luck. Now, I'd like to give the floor to the Professor Solomatine, co-chair of this school and permanent leader of the previous schools. Professor Solomatine, please.
Thank you very much, Professor Gelfan. If you could stop sharing the screen. Yes, exactly. So thank you very much for this introduction. And I think I should start sharing the screen. Yes. Share screen. I would like to say several words about, sorry, sharing screen. Several words about the way we will be conducting this school. So as you know, due to pandemic, this school is carried out in online format. And we have to sort of follow certain simple rules. So all participants are following this school in the YouTube. And there is a chat box in the YouTube where they could put their questions. So please follow some simple rules. I would suggest that participants would not talk to each other through this chat box, even if they know each other and haven't seen each other for a long time. This chat box is only for putting the questions. Of course, you could express your emotions a bit, but please understand we have around 460 people registered for this school. And it may happen that this chat box will be simply flooded by different messages and statements. So please try to put only the questions which are really well formulated, clear for the lecturer, and that's it. Now, the lectures would be 45 minutes. After that, lecturers would be answering the questions. So this would be the time for your questions. 15 minutes only. Then there will be a break for 15 minutes and next lecture would start. You all received the schedule. You can again look at it on the website. And this is actually all the lectures we will have this week. Now, I should also explain a bit about the technology that we are using. So technology we use is connection between Zoom and YouTube. So there is a certain delay because the signal, lecturers would be using Zoom to broadcast the lecture. Then the signal is going to YouTube and then YouTube channels it into a YouTube channel of this school organized on the YouTube. So you all received the link to this YouTube channel and you're following now the lecture in this YouTube channel. And delay is around between 30 and 60 seconds. So please understand it's inevitable delay. We have to deal with this. But I should say, I don't think it's a big problem because everything what happens in the Zoom will be then simply appearing in YouTube exactly as it was happening in Zoom. And you will see everything and you will hear all the questions posed and you will hear all the answers. So this is how this technology works. I would suggest also to keep email open. There could be some messages sent, maybe some urgent messages, who knows, sent to all participants, because if something, we're depending on internet, if something is failing, then the only way we could connect to you is via email. So please check the emails as well if something goes wrong. And now we will have maybe a short break to understand if everything works fine for the first lecture. Yes, and I should say also the following, that the questions which are posed in the YouTube will be handled by the team of question moderators. There are several people, their names are in the email you received on 17th of September. And these, the moderators would arrange these questions in the right order, maybe removing dubbed questions so that we don't have repetition. And these questions would be then copied to a special Google Doc file, which I will be looking at and picking up questions from this list of questions. So please forgive us if not all questions would be posed to lecturers. You realize we have hundreds of people registered, so it could be many questions. So it's inevitable that not all the questions would be posed, but I hope you understand that. Maybe several words about the YouTube channel that you're watching now. So you can see that this channel also has links, and also the website school.iwp.ru has the links to previous schools. This school is number 4 in this series of schools supported by Russian Science Foundation grant. And there were a number of very interesting lectures and presentations given in the previous years. So very welcome also to, when you have free time, to look at this website to get to the previous recordings of the lectures. Most of them have been recorded and also are present on the YouTube. So you can watch them after the school if you want. You will find a lot of interesting material. So that's invitation to attend the website of the school, which is part of the Institute for Water Problems website, and the YouTube channel that you are that is in front of you. Right, I think I communicated all the details. Unless Professor Gelfan has anything to add, then maybe we'll have 2-minute break before I will introduce the first lecturer, because we have to start exactly at 3 o'clock Moscow time. It's 2 o'clock Central European summer time, and we have many participants from various countries, so all of them have now are in different time zones. So with this, I would make a short break to check the technical connection. Just I would like to ask Professor Kundzevich if everything is working well.
I think so.
Excellent. Okay, let me then disconnect for a second, and then I will introduce you.